talks between representatives of the Khasi Students' Union and Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on the Meghalaya State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Act came to an end without an agreement. KSU representatives speaking to the media after the meeting said that they are not satisfied with the outcome of the meet. According to the KSU, the Chief Minister, along with the Deputy Chief Ministers, had assured that more amendments will be made in the winter session to address the points raised by the KSU. However, the student body said that they still remain apprehensive.
We are not satisfied with the outcome of the meeting. We have been sitting with the Chief Minister and the two Deputy CMs and the CS and other bureaucrats for nearly an hour and a half. However, it comes into a standoff because we have been objecting to many sections of the Act, whereas the Chief Minister and the government, they explain to us the reason behind the acts, the clauses, and told us that it will not give absolute power to the governing council or the government. It will be people friendly. But we told them, but it is written like this. How can you see so? They then told us that we can do that in the rules to give confidence to the people, because at this juncture the Act gives confidence only to the investors. We need confidence also for the people. The government should build confidence for the people. They are only assuring us verbally that the further amendments will be made to the Act in the winter session of the Assembly. And apart from that, the rules will be framed in accordance to our demand. And at the same time, they assured us that they will invite all stakeholders before framing the rules and before amending the Act. So we told them that what we see is in black and white is the Act that had already been passed in 2024. We are apprehensive, not only apprehensive, but we are very much so sure that this Act will not be beneficial for the local people. But the government assured us verbally, so we told them that your assurance verbally cannot be accepted 100%. We are not 100% satisfied. We are still apprehensive, and we still remain apprehensive, and it is imperative for the government to ensure that this Act should be people friendly. Otherwise, if this Act remains like this, then it should be scrapped immediately.
And earlier today, the KSU staged a protest outside the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly but was intercepted by the police en route. Holding up banners and chanting slogans, the union demonstrated against the Meghalaya State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Act, which was tabled by the government during the ongoing budget session. The KSU is urging the state government to prioritize strengthening the Land Transfer Act instead. The KSU has been demanding the government to revoke the amendment of the MSIPF while alleging that the same seeks to empower the IMA to purchase and provide land to investors, which is totally against the spirit of the Meghalaya Land Transfer Act. The KSU is also strongly opposing the government's move to introduce a railway line in the absence of effective anti-influx mechanisms.
You see, there is a saying in Khasi, Karoi Kapar, and we can understand that Roi means development, and Par might mean progress or crawl. Out here in our state, if the government talks about progress, it means that the people will have to crawl. Because if railway come, we understand very well that the magnitude of the influx from outsiders will be aggravated, will become more and more. And we can see that in certain states like in Nagaland, we can see in Dimapur, the population of the Naga has become a minority in front of outsiders. And ILP in Nagaland is not in the entire state. It starts only from Chumukodima. And if we go to Dimapur, we can see the reality of what happens in Dimapur, what happens in Nagaland. We understand that railway is important. Certain people are saying that if railway comes, then essential commodities will be cheaper. But if we look, Shillong is only 100 kilometers from Guwahati, and Imphal is around 300 kilometers from Guwahati. But why are essential commodities cheaper in Manipur than in Meghalaya? That is the question. And Manipur also doesn't have railway. So we cannot just say that railway can, yes, it might bring some benefit, but we can understand that it is more of a bane than a boon, because it will bring influx, and if influx come, then we will be reduced to a minority into our own land. Therefore, before introducing railway into our state, we need comprehensive mechanisms to tackle influx, to check the flow of outsiders into our state.